I've got this maple tree. It's a Norway maple, and my client has called me out here to look at it because half of the tree is starting to decline. There's an awful lot of dead wood up here, but in the areas that are declining, there's still some new growth coming out. So I have to look at things and say, well, what's going on? I can see a fairly brand new sod lawn in here, some relatively new landscaping, and very likely new sprinklers. So I do know that many species of maple will decline quickly if you do some root damage. So I'm just guessing here, but I believe I'm probably right that there has been some root damage or some long-term neglect on this tree. It may have suffered in the past from either not enough water or some sort of construction damage, but as you can see, the left-hand side of the tree has very little life in it. So if I was to go up there and prune out all the dead wood, I would more than likely take out a lot of the almost dead branches or partially dead branches, and there wouldn't be anything at all on this side. So in a situation like this, I usually recommend people to wait for a while. It's early in the spring, the tree is just leafed out, and what's happening on this side of the tree, the sparseness, I'd sure like to see it thicken up a little bit more, and then I can get in there and just take out the dead branches, just take out the ones that are completely dead, and then at least I'll leave some sort of a balance on the tree. So it's not always a good idea to, really jump in there and start cutting on the tree or start working on the tree. People are always asking me, well, can you prune the tree and save it, or will it prolong the life of the tree if you prune it? And that's an interesting question, because what I would be doing would be taking out all the dead branches. Aesthetically, it would look a lot better, but the tree needs as much foliage as possible. And if I prune the bad side and open it up, this side is going to look so much thicker, and that side will look worse. So in effect, the tree won't look any better. It'll look even more misshapen. It'll look more imbalanced. And so I'm gonna tell them to give it a year. Just wait a year, and or maybe come out here at the end of the summer and take out a few of the bigger dead branches. But it needs everything it's got to recover. So sometimes pruning is not really the answer. You have to really identify the problems first, and then make some wise decisions.